And welcome back to Let's Talk Real Estate on 101.5 Sports Radio Lakes Region with Corina Cisneros. And Corina is going to put her expertise to use right here and talk to us a little bit about the market here in New Hampshire. Is that what we're going to talk about now?
Yeah, it's that time of year. We've gone through 2019. We just got the latest numbers hot off the press from the New Hampshire Realtors Association.
How they look?
Well, it's quite interesting. According to the New Hampshire Association of Realtors, 2019 was a historic year.
In what way?
Well, we've had the lowest inventory levels in 15 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So, and not only that, but residential prices and sales volume hit an all-time high.
That's amazing.
While the inventory is at an all-time low, 15 years, which means we are at the peak of the market, Keith.
Peak of the seller's market.
I'd say peak of the seller's market, but I guess what I really want to say is that if you are a seller, if there's been a time in your life, if you've been waiting 10 years, 15 years to get out of the recession or to get above water, and you want to make a move, this is a time for sellers to sell that house.
So what they're saying now is the prices are beyond where they were before the recession happened.
For example, in 2005, the average home price in New Hampshire was around $275.
Mm-hmm.
During the recession, that price went down, average to around $175.
Wow.
Okay, and now, we're all the way up to like $320,000.
It's taken a while, but we've come back.
So that's since 2005 to today.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say the peak of the market, yeah. And when we look at levels of inventory, when it took in 2005 5 months to sell a house,
mm-hmm.
the recession came towards the end of 2007. Between 2008, 9, and 10, it took an average about 18 months to sell a house.
Imagine waiting 18 months to sell a house.
And now...
And that's just the average.
And the average is like 2 months.
Yeah. So it's even better.
Well, for the seller.
Sure.
So this just reiterates that if you're a buyer, you need to pair up with a realtor who is a hawk, who has the pulse on the market, who works 24/7 so that when a property comes to the market that matches what you want, that realtor calls you in the middle of the night and says, hey, you got to come tomorrow to see this house before somebody else grabs it.
Mm-hmm.
It says, okay, Corina, what is it? It's this, that. Okay, we'll be right there tomorrow morning. See you at 10. Don't say, no, we got this going and that going, and we've got to wait another week because by that time that week comes along, it's gone.
That's the old saying, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, I mean, that's the type of market we're in.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see what what other news we got here. So let's see.
So home prices are up beyond where they were in the recession time.
Yeah.
Inventory is at an all-time low.
Yeah.
It's taking less time now for people to sell their homes, which is a good thing for sellers.
Yeah.
But buyer beware. You got to get out there and be really active and pair up with an agent like you that can really,
Well, thank you for that, Keith. Can you say that again, please? I think I interrupted
No,
you.
I'm all done giving you compliments.
But what it also means is that don't be surprised if you're getting into a multiple offer situation.
Right.
So if you want to try and get ahead of the curve and don't get into a bidding situation, offer your highest and best up front. Like it's happening to one of my clients today.
Mm.
We saw a house today, beautiful log cabin over an Ossipee, with a stream in the back, near a golf course.
Even better.
Been on the market for 4 days. We sat down. They asked me what to do. I said, well, first, you got to sign buyer agency agreement because in New Hampshire, I cannot cancel, assist, advise anybody in negotiations unless I'm under a buyer agency agreement.
Of course.
So they said, yeah, absolutely, Corina. So once we did that. Said, look, guys, this house is going to be gone in 3 or 4 days. This house is beautiful, turnkey, new roof. It's got new paint on the outside. Just perfect. Within a golf course, with a little river in the back. This house is going to be gone. If you want this house, go for it. And they did. They said yes. So we're making an offer on that. Be a cash offer. Can't say any more details, of course, because that's not good.
Well, by the time this airs, it's probably going to be closed anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, one last little tidbit here.
Can you imagine doing the radio show and somebody hearing what you do? Oh, I'm going to scoop that up right up from underneath you.
No. Thank God this is a tape show and it's going to go on the air sometime in the future. But you're right. By the time this goes on the air, it'll probably be closed.
Hope so.
But one of the other interesting tidbits that I always share with my clients is this one. So let's see. Where is that stat? Here we go. So the sellers back in 2005, they were getting about 99% of their asking price on average. Now, during the recession, that went down to like 94%.
Yeah.
Sellers were getting about 94% of their asking price, right?
Well, there weren't too many buyers out there.
That's right.
That's the problem.
Today, because of the lack of inventory and the high prices, again, sellers are expecting and they're getting close to 100% of their asking price. So if you think you want to lowball in this market, see you later. It's just not going to work. Listen to your realtor. They have the pulse on the market. They'll be able to tell you on this one, you can lowball because it's been on the market for 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. On this one, this was hot. Don't lowball this one because you'll lose it.
But there are certain circumstances still out there. There are good bargains out there, and there are some houses that need some love that you could possibly get a better deal on.
Of course, there's always exceptions. That's why, once again, you need to pair up with a smart, agile, dynamic, 24/7 dedicated professional career realtor.
Wow, that sounds just like you, Corina.
It's like Corina and, of course, my 2 boys who are working with me now, Alejandro and Federico. So give us a call anytime. We want to help you sell your house or buy your next one.
Don't forget Kelly, by the way.
Oh, of course. Kelly McAvoy, with whom we would be nobody.
That's right.
Because Kelly takes care of all the paperwork, documents, and allows us to spend more time, guess with who?
The client.
With our clients.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. And this is, of course, Corina Cisneros, like the song, Corina, Corina. Join me next Saturday morning at 8:30 for another episode of Let's Talk Real Estate, where we share important information that will help you with either buying or selling your home. And if you or someone you know is looking to purchase a new home or sell, call me, Corina, at 603-273-6160 for a free market valuation of your home. You can also visit us at our website, nhlakeshomes.com, and visit us on Facebook. You can also listen to our show's podcast on iTunes and Google Play. And remember, mi casa es su casa, and my name is Corina, like the song Corina, Corina. Until next week, play my song.
Corina, 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 I love you so.
Let's Talk Real Estate is presented by the Cisneros Realty Group, powered by eXp Realty, and sponsored by Dana Gunnarsson of the Joe Suazo Allstate Insurance Office, Hudkins Law, Title and Settlement, and NCT Nano Coating Technologies. Let's Talk Real Estate is a production of Modern Media LLC, CRG TV, and MR Strategic Alliance, all rights reserved. Join us every Saturday morning at 8:30 for Let's Talk Real Estate with Corina Cisneros on 101.5 Sports Radio, Lakes Region.